You ever heard of manipulation? Yeah, that sneaky skill where you can get what you want by playing the game smarter than everyone else. But don't get it twisted, learning this skill ain't no walk in the park. See, everyone's out here acting like they're woke just because they watched a couple YouTube vids on how to manipulate people or read some half-baked blog post. But here's the truth. No one's teaching you how to flip the script and manipulate a manipulator. That's the real art. You're out here thinking you're in control. Newsflash. Most people are getting played every single day and don't even know it. So in this video, we're diving deep into two things. How to manipulate smart. How not to get finessed like a rookie. What is manipulation really? People think manipulation is just using someone for your own gain. I mean, they're not wrong, but that's just half the story. Real manipulation is way more calculated. It's about twisting words, reading body language, creating confusion, and making someone think it was their idea all along. It's a silent art. It's chess, not checkers. This skill shows up a lot in people who are goal-driven and hustle hard, especially in business. I've been around folks who run businesses like sharks, and let me tell you, they don't just convince people, they study them. They know how to figure out what you want, what makes you tick, and they use that to their advantage. And trust me, most people never even realize they're being worked. Why you're not a real manipulator yet. You think just watching some self-proclaimed alpha guy on YouTube makes you a manipulator? Nah, bro. That's like watching Gordon Ramsay and thinking you're a chef after microwaving some ramen. Manipulating your best friend into doing your homework isn't genius. It's basic. If you really had the skill, you wouldn't even need to manipulate them. They'd do it willingly. Real manipulators don't move sloppy. They don't just try stuff on friends for fun. They think long game, strategic, calculated, cold. And the saddest part? Some of these YouTubers out here don't even know they're getting played themselves. They act all alpha, but someone else is pulling their strings just off camera. Think about this. Ever seen an anime where one character is the manipulator and the other's the puppet? But here's the catch. The real mastermind is the creator who wrote both characters, the one who made the plot. So who's the real manipulator? Not the character, the creator. Same thing in real life. If you want to become a true manipulator, you gotta stop thinking like a character and start thinking like the writer. Now let's talk strategy. Before a manipulator makes a move, they ask two questions. What can I get out of this person? What job can they do for me? They don't hang out with people just for fun. Every connection is either an asset or a waste of time. And once they've picked a target, it's game on. They study them, understand their brain, figure out what they need, then use that need to control the outcome. Need an example? Let's say someone's broke and desperate for cash. Money becomes the bait. Or if someone's super emotional and wears their heart on their sleeve, then it's guilt, fear, or sympathy, easy in. And the best real-life manipulator? Banks. Yup, you put your money in there just for a tiny interest. Meanwhile, they take your money, throw it into the stock market, lend it out in high-interest loans, make millions, and toss a few bucks back at you like it's a favor. So who's really winning? Them. You got manipulated legally. So stop thinking manipulation is some basic mind trick you pull on your buddy for laughs. It's way deeper than that. And yeah, learning it ain't easy, but it's doable. You just gotta be ready to think different from the herd. If you made it this far, congrats, bro. You're already ahead of 99% of people who are still out there getting played. Want to learn the real techniques? Drop a comment, and I'll break it all down in the next video. Let's turn you from pawn to player.